Top of the top. Ray J did it. Ray J, he did that shit. It's good. We up. Friday. What's good, y'all? What's up, KC? What's up? Free outside. What's good? Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, man. Long week, but it seems like it's always Friday. What's good? What's up, Inquiring Minds? What's up, Barbara Floyd? What's up, Tamara Smith? Intro. Shout out to everybody catching this live. Hopefully everybody having a good life. We got a lot to talk about. How many of y'all saw that debate last night? I watched the whole thing. When I finished watching that, I was in the zone. I couldn't even move out my chair, man. I ain't lying to y'all neither. I'm not lying. How many of y'all saw that debate last night? I'm gonna ask y'all again, yo. But tell y'all right now, man, you ain't see it, that's on you. Man, we gonna go into there's a couple things I'm gonna say after today. What up, Wax Dog? What up, bro? Wax Dog up in here. What's good? The ghost of YouTube. Yeah, all I'm gonna say is this, man. I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm scared. I ain't scared for me, but I'm scared for a lot of people. We gonna talk about it, y'all. I just seen the realest shit I was seeing yesterday. So to sum it all up, we're gonna touch on it. Everything that's already been said, everything I've been saying, all that shit got said last night. So I'm gonna tell y'all to y'all face, I don't gotta say nothing no more. I ain't repeat nothing about nothing. I'm gonna touch up on stuff and give updates, but I ain't beating a dead horse. Because everything they said last night, I've been seeing the past 2 years, now it's on the table. One thing Trump said that blew my mind. He said, this is just the beginning. He said, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. So the migrant takeover is official. It's official. It's official. Plus, I went out in my personal life, I seen some shit yesterday. Plus, my people telling me what's going on, what they seeing. But what I heard last night, it's official. So I'm going to tell y'all today, man. Anybody who ain't on the right track, man, your day's numbered. And it's not a joke. It's not no cap. I ain't fucking reaching. It is what it is. So if you ain't see last night and you ain't listen to what I've been saying, good luck. It's that simple. I tried to help y'all, man. I did the best I could. And I'm telling y'all to y'all face, I don't owe nobody no more. I did my job. I told y'all I came to YouTube to do my job. I did my job. All right? So now I might just be at a level. I'm just trying to get paid and get the fuck out the way. All right? Because I'm telling y'all, this shit going down. But I did my job already, y'all. I done told y'all 2 years straight what was going to happen. Now we in that time. So now I ain't got nothing else to say. I ain't beating no dead horse. But if you got that membership, you already know what's up. All right? Because now I'm only putting in work. I ain't got time to play no more. So let's go. All right? Ray J did it. I said it, allegedly. They saying Ray J has something to do with Wendy in this condition, y'all. They saying it's, man, I'm just gonna keep it real. I didn't even know Ray J was in New York at Wendy Williams' house. I didn't even know that. It's being said that Ray J might have did a Whitney part 2. And y'all already know on this channel, I did a whole special on Ray J and Wendy Williams. No, pardon me. Ray J and Whitney Houston. That W throwing me off. See, Whitney Houston, Wendy Williams. I did a whole special on Ray J because last year Ray J was running his fucking mouth. So I had to do a whole special on him being suspicious with that whole Whitney Houston situation because a lot of people been said, allegedly, that Ray J was one of the last people seen with Whitney Houston that night in her room. And everybody know it was said that Ray J was dealing with a lot of you-know-what around that time. They were saying Ray J was the plug. He wasn't hanging around Floyd Mayweather for no reason. Ray J never had a real career. He been a spy too. He worked for Clyde Davis. All right? So we're going to talk about that today too. Thank you very much, Gemini. Salute, bro. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thanks for pulling up on the What's Poppin' show too, bro. Everybody that pull up on the What's Poppin' show, salute to y'all. That platform is for y'all. All right? It's for people that got something to say. Let the world know what's popping. Speak now, forever hold your peace. I ain't going to tell y'all no more. This shit running out, man. Shit I saw last night blew my mind, y'all. But it was everything I saw, though, was all confirmation. So I'm in a good space because I got an idea what's going down. All right? And I'm going to tell y'all straight up what I already said. All criminal element is about to be wiped off the map. Anybody who's not into paying taxes, you about to get wiped off the map. They ain't gonna do nothing. They're gonna let you do it to yourself. I told y'all the real race was what place you gonna finish in. Last night I got my confirmation. So now, yes, it is all about race, but it's all about what place you're gonna finish in. It's about classism. It's about those who have and those who don't. It's about those who want to work and grind to get it, and it's about those who don't gonna get taken out. It's that simple. I heard what I had to hear last night. Now, what I got out of last night, this is what I got out of it. Now, they got personal beef. I ain't getting into none of the shenanigans. But I'm going to say, for one, this shit was hilarious. Both of them. Joe funny, Trump funny. This shit was hilarious. I watched the whole shit. Thank you very much, baby girl, for blessing the channel, blessing the platform, and appreciating the content and the work. This shit was hilarious. All right? I'm sorry. But this is what I got out the whole shit. Now, I'm going to keep it real, too. Like, Trump talking about he getting rid of the migrants, but I'm going to be honest with y'all. He's only getting rid of the illegal migrants. See, Trump said it out of his mouth last night. They spoke about 18 million people came in the country. 18 million. Even though Trump said out of his mouth, too, as well, even he said a lot of numbers are finessed. Didn't I tell you they finesse numbers? So they might say 18 million, fool. It could be like 56 million. The point is, I got what I need to see last night. Remember when I told y'all, everybody of business is going to benefit from the migrants. Everybody that got a business, that got anything for sale is going to get rich. Now you're going to see why they tricked a lot of black businesses to take a PPP loan and cancel themselves out. You also going to see at the time where so-called black people could have got rich. Ain't too many black businesses no more. Because also a lot of black people started businesses, but they were just trying to make money off black people. So they didn't create no universal businesses. Now we in a world when it's time to get rich off business and we ain't got no business. That's what's about to happen. All communities about to be taken over. It's a financial takeover. Everybody of business know what time it is. They about to get rich. That's what I kept telling y'all with these rappers. Anybody that got a business gonna get rich. All right? Meanwhile, the attack is gonna be on anybody a criminal element. So Trump said, it's been said what? He's getting rid of the illegal migrants, right? So that means the drug dealers. That means the niggas coming around moving the fentanyl. So the fentanyl pushers coming across the border, they the ones tied into the hood, getting into the niggas in the hood, the drugs moving, but then the plan is gonna be to get everybody out the way that's dealing drugs, all of that. It's going to be warfare. Anybody going against the grain is going to be labeled as a terrorist, and Homeland Security going to be on your ass. That's a fact. America's now only concerned with working, tax-paying citizens. You take it or leave it. They do not care about welfare. All that came out last night. Why? Because it's being said that all of that money that you've been getting for years, they say it's going to them. Everything. Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare, whatever you want to name, it's all going to them now. All of it. The best of housing, all of that. So you can be on welfare if you want, but I'm going to tell you right now, they ain't really going to give you too much. Period. The whole plan is to let you drown yourself. The whole plan is for you to sit down and wait. Didn't I tell you that? Hey, salute to the chat. Didn't I tell y'all a couple years ago, about 2 years ago, I've been giving these updates. Remember when I told y'all about half of these trolls? I said, yo, don't worry about these trolls. I said, half of them going to be dead soon anyway. Half of them going to be dead. Half of them not going to be around. This is what I meant. Why? Anybody sitting on their ass, waking up, doing nothing, that's the whole plan. The plan is for you to sit on your ass because they going to work. Then when you look up, everything going to be taken. I ain't going to lie to y'all. Shit. Even I know I might got to grab me about 2 extra jobs just to have me 2 extra income because that's how shit about to be real. That's how about to be real. And then what else got confirmed what I peeped last night? What I already told y'all. Did not tell y'all they're trying to trick every black person to be in a house on a fucking internet, making money off the internet and everybody watching the internet. Meanwhile, they're going to train a whole lot of people to make their revenue off the internet. Then when they shut that shit down, you're going to be stuck. Because then when you got to go look for a job, all them shit's going to be taken. That's why I told y'all the plan is for everybody to be in a fucking house and everybody to be goddamn podcasters, YouTubers, and they want everybody to be detached from the real world. So when you look up, everything is gone. From the corner store job to the warehouse job, to the construction, to the nursing field. You name a field of work, it's gonna be gone. Why? All your people in the house. All your people in the house with dreams of being rappers, YouTubers, and a whole bunch of TikTokers. That's the plan. While you TikToking, they getting the job, snatching it up. And anybody from New York City, we know the vibes. Once they lock in, they not going nowhere. So that's why I told y'all the race is on right now. If you don't get you nothing before this year over with, get and mark your days off on the calendar. Because all of these people have been let in for work, period. Work means what? Get the money. After they get the money, what they do? They start buying the land, the real estate, renting all the property up, snatching all the businesses up. You looking at households, families. See, you was taught to look bogus. So if I got 5 people, if me and my family came, we 10 deep. Every last one of us getting a free check every month. Every last one of us got our card clicking with that EBT. We in the same household. And we all got jobs. We all stacking money under one nation under God in America. We all getting this money. I told y'all they don't care about black or white. They care about green. But you was trained to always care about race. That's why you're broke. Told you that, man. Race was designed to keep you broke. Ask that poor white trash that can't speak, that can't read. Ask that broke motherfucker in the hood. Racism was to keep you broke. That's the American game called chess, a.k.a. checkers, because you're going to get jumped either way. All right? So now I want to show y'all I'm bringing everything full circle. I'm tooting my horn because I got the whole information, what I've been telling y'all 2 years, and nobody wanted to believe it, but I promise you, motherfuckers about to get their shit rocked. I don't care who you think you are. I don't care. This apply to me, all of that. So I'm telling you what time it is, all right? I've been stacking the whole time. I ain't been playing around. Yeah, I've been on YouTube, but I got plans. Get it? I ain't going out this time, y'all. They took my people out in the crack era. Every era I seen people drop. I ain't going out this drop. Know why? Because that man said, remember I told y'all America going to be the land of luxury? That's part of that, make it great again. Now, I'm also going to tell y'all, hey, they still friends. They all together. But it's business. This is business we talking. This big business. This ain't about no race, about business. When Republicans get in the seat, Democrats go back to their companies making their money. When Democrats in office, Republicans go back to making their money. So I just told y'all, all of these migrants in the country, it don't matter what happened after this election because everybody's going back to making money. So where the black businesses at? And this is why I told y'all the black community was a lie. There's no such thing as a black community. If you go in a neighborhood and you ain't got 3 black stores of importance on one block, first of all, it's not a black community if it ain't no black gas station. All right? Y'all understand what I'm saying? This is why to break down y'all is a lot of lies, y'all. Lies. Infatuation with dreams, fantasies. Where's the black community? I need somebody to tell me, man. For real. Other than that, y'all, they even spoke about black people. They spoke about how Joe allegedly lied to the black people. Black people was a topic of conversation. What did Trump say? It's not right, Joe. All the stuff they didn't give to the black people. You're doing this and that for them. You're doing this, that, and the third. And black people get nothing. It was all said last night. And the thing some of y'all could learn from a debate, they was trashing each other to their face and had to take it with a straight face. So that's why I say I respect the debate. I respect the debate. I respect Joe. Joe said what he had to say, but Joe was stumbling over words. Joe was stumped. Get it? But at the end of the day, this shit about money, y'all. And black people was one of the topics of conversation. What else? They said that they was talking about them black mothers that go to the welfare system. They was talking about them kids. They was talking about child care. They was talking about them ABs. But the topic of discussion was black people, and they was part of like the misery topic. Black people was like the topic of the night, the sorry topic. How meanwhile, everybody winning. That's why I told you, if you ain't watch it, I don't know what to tell you. The world is changing. Y'all didn't want to believe it. New world order means everything gonna be new in this world. It's a whole nother order. You was at the top, now you ain't no more. Different order, a different way of things. I kept trying to tell y'all, man, this shit ain't personal, man. I don't want to be the one to watch this shit play out because I know what's gonna happen. Same way I watch everybody die and go to jail, I'm about to watch something else happen. Now let's go. History is a pack of lies about events that never happened, told by people who weren't there. His story. Why we say that? Because people been getting tricked. Told you, man. Y'all been getting finessed. We all got tricked, finessed, and lied. believing shit, arguing about nothing. So now you're going to see. Arguing, debating about what? Nothing. Niggas still was debating about how black you are in goddamn 2000. Niggas still debating about shit from the 60s, 70s, 80s. Oh, shit. If we African, Israelite, what are we? Who are we? Lost, nigga. Meanwhile, this man told you out his mouth, man. History is a pack of lies about events that never happened. Why? Because half the shit come out our mouth is fucking fake. Those who don't know what? Those who don't know, those who do not remember the past are condemned to repeat it. I wanted to show y'all this cliche. See how many times you heard this cliche? Some of y'all probably thought it was a black cliche. This the man that wrote it. This the man that wrote this too. History is a pack of lies about events that never happened, told by people who weren't there. The point of the matter is, see that? I want to show y'all something. These people been conquering for a long time. See, he was born right before slavery was ended, allegedly. And then I want y'all to see where he's from. Spain, died in Rome. My point is, people that know the fake reality of your life because it's been written already. So that's why I'm trying to tell you. The black experience been a fucking lie. It was written in a handbook and a manual. That's why every time in this world, you don't know what the fuck going on, but you got a lot of mouth and you always in entertainment. That's cool. These people don't care about no fucking rap. They don't care about none of that shit you talking about. All they hear is to get money, put their family on a pedestal, run your neighborhood, take these fucking businesses. And I told you, in my opinion, some people gonna be the fucking minority, and you gonna have to walk with your head down, and motherfuckers gonna be looking at you like you crazy. Know why I know? Thank you very much, Jamal, because they said it last night. Man, they said it's just the beginning. You ain't seen nothing yet. They said you ain't seen nothing yet. Know what that mean? I know what that mean. That mean it's a full takeover in effect. Only reason why we ain't seen nothing yet, because they're not established yet. It's just a matter of time. That's why they ain't get all the money yet. That's what they mean. Trump spoke about the New York situation with the expensive migrants, the expensive hotels, the migrants in laying up, chilling. Everything was on the table last night. All right, so I'm gonna say it again. Anybody didn't see it? Guess what? You playing with yourself. You playing with your life, and I ain't got too much to say. I just had to do my job of this media thing, and we gonna move on. That's it. I ain't got nothing to talk about with this politics shit. What up, New York Links? Where you been at, bro? What's good? Good to see you still alive, man. Word. Good to see y'all, man. Told y'all, man, soon when I don't see people, I'm gonna think y'all dead, man. Straight up. I'm gonna think y'all somewhere hurting out here. So I'm gonna start thinking, man. What's up, Shayna? One track up in here. You seen that last night, Shayna? Shit was crazy. What's up, Brenda? Yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into Ray J. Because Ray J allegedly was dropping that pill and was bringing that work to Wendy. Allegedly, we're going to get into that. But we had to talk about this real shit. Everybody's life was on the line last night. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you ain't see it, you better watch it today. But then again, if you ain't going to do shit anyway, you might as well continue on. Because if you ain't getting no money, if you ain't getting clean money, I'm going to tell y'all again for the 18th millionth time. If you ain't getting clean money, if you can't figure this shit out, you're on your way out. Period. They don't care. Guess what else I peep? This is the new game. It ain't no new game, but I'm going to show you the warfare. This is the warfare tactic. Thanks, Black Diamond. Don't you know in the art of war, sometimes you can win by doing nothing. I keep telling y'all that. See what they doing is? This is what Joe been doing the whole term. He just ain't been doing nothing. Ignore them. They don't exist. Get it? That's what happened. So that's why everything else is going on. Everything's been talking about. So we don't got to hate on black people no more. Okay, they said we racist, right? Guess what? We ain't even going to think about them no more. We just going to let them be. Didn't I tell you that was part of the game? Didn't I say something like, well, according to the book, according to what people say, 2019 was the 400 years of slavery that was written allegedly where they said that people be bondage in the land that's not theirs. And they say it was slaves came here from Jamestown, 1619. So it was said about 2019, the 400 years has been lifted and fulfilled. So I said, look, what if these people say, you know what, black people, you're free to go? And the whole point of that is just do for self now. We're not giving you nothing. My point is that's what they've been doing, really. See, remember when I told y'all before black people's on the pedestal at the top and I said, yo, they done with all that shit. What I was really telling you, they just say, hey, black people, since y'all not happy here, since you hate America so much, since you say everybody white racist, hey, black people, just do you now. Fuck it. We done with y'all. And that's all they did. That's what I was kept trying to tell y'all. So what I got from this, all I got from this whole debate really was black people, you're not even on the agenda. They don't care about what you got going on. That's really what it's that's all it was really about. Get it? So hey, that's what this whole migrant thing is about. That. Hey, black people, hey, you hate this country, right? Y'all don't like it here, it's racist. Hey, y'all want to do all this other stuff? Well, fuck it. We just ain't gonna mention y'all. We ain't gonna say nothing about y'all. We don't care about y'all. Whatever y'all do, that's on y'all. That's the whole mentality. So that's why I say now it's up for you. What you gonna do? Either you gonna take yourself out, either you gonna wait around because they want you to wait around, and that's the whole purpose. Everybody black, they want you on TikTok, Instagram. Everybody black, make your money on the internet, and hopefully, when you look up, every fucking job around you'll be taken. Every property, storefront, business, building will be taken. And then we're gonna shut down the internet on y'all, and y'all gonna go broke. Something like that. I mean, let's go on to Ray J. Let's go on to Ray J, y'all. Ray J, Wendy Williams. All right, y'all, it's getting real wicked out here. Did a whole special on Ray J, his sneaky ways. Ray J is a goddamn agent too. Ray J is another one. Y'all couldn't understand how he been around so long without no fucking real music. All right. One Wish, all that bullshit. Ray J claimed the fame was Kim Kardashian. Thank you very much, the real Mike OG. We know Ray J claimed the fame is fucking Brandy's brother. All right. He's a clown. But he also is a fucking spy. That's why you was going to see Ray J was around when shit going down. But he don't really got much going on. Didn't I also tell y'all in the industry, they got a game where they play with certain women, when they want to get their ass, they sick niggas on them. I told you about Mary J. Blige. They put that man on her to rob her ass. That was on purpose. Whitney was running around out of her fucking mind, running around with Ray J. They say Ray J be high on that blow. That's what they say back then. That's when Ray J told Fabulous he'd get the booty goons on him. So Ray J admit he be high and he run with booty goons. All right? Didn't I tell you LA was the home of booty goons, man? The DL thugs. Salute to LA, man. Anyway, how many of y'all knew Ray J was in fucking New York when all this was going down? How many of y'all knew this shit? I didn't know. It is said that Wendy was kind of okay till Ray J came around. That's what's being said, y'all. They said when Ray J came around, she got worse. So Ray J, man, what the fuck was you doing in New York? And what was you doing with Wendy? Now, I could have, then a while back, I told you, what did I tell y'all, man? Remember, I done did how many Wendy Williams specials I did? 2 years now. Wendy Williams, Delusional Behavior, first video I did. So that's why I said I'm going to put all these playlists and I'm going to update it for a lot of people that's slow because I feel stupid anyway. I told y'all Wendy Williams in a state where people could take advantage of her, people can rape her, have sex with her, have their way with her, do whatever they want. Wendy's so much out of mind, people could just come in the room and stick their thing in her mouth. She's out of here, y'all. She has no protection. They separated her from her family. All right, they holding her hostage. I also showed and proved she's a modern day slave. She has a master called a handler, something like that. They took her money, and she's vulnerable. But I also told you one thing. I said Wendy's being taken advantage of, man. They probably need rape her and all that, man. Thought I was playing, right? Man, let's assume. What did Ray J? Did Ray J have sex with her that day he seen Wendy? Did he come over there and give her some wood, get a couple dollars from her? See that? Ray J is a male prostitute. He been a male prostitute, y'all. Ray J been a male prostitute, a gigolo, man. You get it? But I ain't hating on him. If I can be a gigolo on OnlyFans, I would do it. But I know it's a lot of bitch ass niggas that'll try to fucking be on my page. So that's why I ain't doing that shit. All right. Other than that, Ray J, did you do something to Wendy? Now let's look at Wendy when she was a full woman, when she was able to walk around with her senses. See the difference? See the structure, the posture? You can tell when a person ain't right mind. But then you're going to see they started taking advantage of Wendy. And Ray J, is it true that you did something to Wendy? You also will see even Wendy's bitch-ass husband did her dirty. So we're going to get back to that too. But hold up. Ray J, I see a track record, bro. Before Whitney died, it was said she was with you. They said you had on them drugs, boy. They said you the middleman. They said you the one that make the runs. You the do boy. Because Ray J, you a Hollywood baby. And you are Hollywood. You from LA, but you from Hollywood. So I kept telling y'all. When they say LA, Hollywood, or when they just say LA, like when they say how Kendrick would perform in LA, I was telling y'all, half of that crowd was Hollywood. Y'all forget Hollywood is LA too. See, in New York, we got a separation of Manhattan. We say Harlem. All right? We say Harlem, Manhattan. See, in LA is everything. Hollywood, South Central. Get it? But the point is, Ray J is a LA Hollywood baby. He's not from the hood. He was born behind a Hollywood gate, something like that. So I'm telling you, when it comes to that industry, they know they can call Ray J when there's something black going on. Ray J gets shit done. Ray J is the motherfucker. You go to LA, you need some drugs, his flunky ass get it for you. Because he's also a sidekick nigga. He's always going to be on your nuts when you come to LA. Get it? What else is a funny coincidence? Let me see if my people smart out here. It's mighty funny. Whitney from New Jersey, Wendy from New Jersey. That's some weird shit, right? What else I told y'all? I also told y'all somehow, some way, it was an attack on New York media. Anybody in New York entertainment that's from the city, somehow they all took an L or got real bad media press, slander. Wendy Williams had the biggest voice in that talk show stuff. Wendy Williams was the biggest gossiper, tea-sipping, rich chick. Wendy Williams is the only official first woman to get rich off gossiping and trashing niggas. She got rich off that shit, and she started a blueprint. She gave birth to Tasha K and many others. Get it? So she did that. You can't take nothing away from her. But you'll see the pattern. Wendy had to get silenced. I also think anybody from New York City that had a voice that might have spoke out against the migrant crisis, I think they made sure everybody from New York with a voice got canceled some kind of way. That's what I think. And I think anybody that would have stood up for what's going on in New York had to take an L. And we're going to get to Fat Joe too, because I'm going to prove my point that Fat Joe been running with the government. He been running with Joe Biden and all of them. I'm going to prove it again. So my point is this, y'all. It's a pattern with Ray J and Wendy. Do y'all see it? Now, look, I already went into this. We're going to give an update. That date is 2/9/12. If I'm not mistaken, after this date, Whitney Houston died 2 days later. This was the last time we saw Whitney alive when she gave Brandy that note in front of Mr. Clyde Davis. That's why, now you see why they had to get the verses going? Let me break it down to y'all again. Once again, because I'm sick of all this old shit. Remember when Swiss Beats and Timbaland started the verses? Did they not make sure they had Monica and Brandy on there with that old shit, the verses? Well, when Swiss Beats and Timbaland had Monica and Brandy on verses, he was doing a favor for Mr. Clyde Davis. Now let me explain it to you. Alicia Keys was discovered by Clyde Davis. That's one of his little girls too. Alicia Keys, discovered by Clyde Davis, married to Swiss Beats. Alicia Keys was on Arista Records. Clyde Davis, Monica. Arista Records, Brandy. Arista Records. You will see Clyde Davis has a pattern of getting nice young black women, and he makes them his bitch, he pimps them, and then he's done with them. I did a whole special on it. Clyde Davis got Whitney when she was a young girl fresh out of high school. Monica, fresh out, young girl. Brandy, young girl. He liked to get the black girls young. And he made Monica sing them dirty-ass songs about a period one of those days. Brandy, I Just Want to Be Down. The young girl that want to be down with the grown-ups. You go back and watch I Just Want to Be Down, you will now see the meaning of Chester behavior. And you're going to say, why the fuck was all these grown rappers in this little girl video like that? See that? About this big, about this width, about this. See that? Queen Latifah was talking about penises in the song. Told y'all that shit that went over my head. Queen Latifah's another nasty ass sellout bitch from Jersey. That's what she is. She's a low class, dirty whore. Queen Latifah is. And she the main one that was the poster child for you know what. But the point is this. You go back, listen to I Just Want to Be Down with Brandy, a little girl song. Never understood that back then. Mad grown-ups on the shit. And the first thing Queen Latifah do is start talking about penis. Nasty ass song. They was in the pedophilia back then. It was right in our face. Point blank, period. I'm showing you the connection of Ray J to Clyde Davis, his sister, Brandy. Whitney died in the tub. Clyde Davis party. They say Brandy was there. They say Ray J was there, leaving the room. Connection. Arista Records. Brandy. Ray J. Get it? Boom. Fast forward. Ray J. Again. Wendy Williams. Ray J. You don't fucking make no hits. That One Wish shit is trash. Okay, you had that. But you didn't start making hits till after your fake-ass acting career was over on that dumbass TV show. Bro, you were L.A. Goofy, and you're an actor as well. I don't know why people forget that you're an actor. All you Hollywood individuals are actors, most of y'all. You're an actor. Fake tough guy roles, fake lover boy roles. Ray J, you're not too fond of women neither, nigga. You use them for fronts. You're from the same circle of Diddy and the rest of them. All right? So the $1 million question is, Ray J, did you give Wendy Williams some pills, nigga? Did you give her some lace fetty? Did you slip a Mickey in her drink? Because they said she got worse after you came to New York with a visit. And we also know your sister got a body because she killed somebody in a vehicular homicide. You are some wicked motherfuckers. You are two twin demonic-ass Hollywood bastard babies. Both of y'all fools. And nothing good happened around none of y'all. And y'all work for Mr. Clyde Davis. He owns y'all fucking ass. Ray J, if Clyde Davis say come suck it, boy, you're going to do it. That's why Clyde Davis made a point to tell the whole black community in his book he's bisexual. So at that point, I already knew what time it was. Clyde Davis really told us he bust out half the black industry. And I already told y'all before, Clyde Davis is the real black godfather of the black community in the world of entertainment. And they all know that. So I did a whole special on that. Clyde Davis runs the black people in the game. Yes, he does. I done showed you everybody from Jay-Z, did everybody kiss the ring. That's what they do. So when you talk about this black Hollywood black experience, no, it's not. Clyde Davis runs the show. He created the black experience. That's what I kept telling y'all idiots. Anybody on this channel, you already ahead of time. Salute to y'all. I'm talking to the rest of the late fans that's on their way out the door. All right? Anybody still got love and passion for fucking music, go ahead and pick out your casket, start your GoFundMe. Unless you got a real fucking job. That's about it. Because it's going down, y'all. So like I said, now you see why Swizz Beatz did the verses with Monica and Brandy. He was doing a favor for Clyde Davis. The verses is to get the old music playing so the old people get paid again, but mainly the record labels and the people that own the publishing get all the money off the old music. I can't get rich off old songs if you don't play it. I need to get paid off this publishing I got. Clyde Davis done jerked everybody. So you need to play the old song so I get my money. Hey, Swizz Beatz, start that verses up. That's what happened. When that old shit started with Brandy and Monica, Clyde Davis started getting his money back. So that's why I told you that whole versus shit ain't about nothing. Another thing I'm going to show you, Ray J was moving shady in the city, y'all. Ray J was moving shady in New York. We also know the signs. It's no coincidence he made sure he dyed his hair before he went. And a lot of us, we know what that means. Look at Wendy's eyes, y'all. You'll clearly see Wendy was okay right here. She was straight. She was okay, y'all. She was going through what she was going through. Remember they said how Wendy was trying to bounce back? I think she was trying, y'all. They dropped something on Wendy. They did something to her brain, man. That's why her eyes look like they about to pop out. It's something y'all said it was. I forgot what it's called. You'll see right here. Ray J looks shiesty, shady. You know that nigga up to no good. So the question is, why were you trying to be up under this 50-something-year-old woman, Ray J? That's the question, bro. We could clearly see it wasn't nothing wrong with her right there. At the end of the day, too, y'all, don't get it twisted. I'm not making it like I feel sorry for Wendy, because whatever she gets, she deserves it. Hey, Wendy, when you get rich off trashing black people, for the white man, it's a price you got to pay. In the end, that's how I go. And in the end, all your people going to turn on you. That's why they make all y'all do that shit. They make y'all trash on people. So when your people turn on you, y'all won't have no protection. That's how it go. Ask Bill Cosby. So other than that, do y'all see Ray J looking like a shady individual in New York City? See him, right? So look, let's do a count. How many of y'all think Ray J did something to Wendy? And how many of y'all think Ray J did something to Whitney? Because everybody know behind the scenes allegedly. I mean, this ain't nothing new. I knew that shit back then. Same thing happened to Whitney's daughter. That boy killed her too. And then you'll see the same boy that killed Bobby Christina, him and Ray J got the same pattern, same behavior, same allegations, all of that. Why? Because I told you, the industry knows rich women are vulnerable. Everybody knows the game, y'all. You got to peep game, y'all. Once you're a rich woman that got it all, only thing they need is a good man that they want to be with, and that's all they want in the end, is the right man. Then you're going to see, when it came time for Mary to get that right man, she couldn't get the right man. That's when I told y'all, I think Diddy put that nigga on Mary to rob her on purpose. Do y'all remember when Mary was trying to leave Diddy? See, I'm trying to tell y'all, Faith Evans, singing career, all this money, what's her problem? Can't get the right man. K. Michelle, sing her ass off, can't get the right man. Keisha Cole, sing her ass off, can't get the right man. See the pattern? It's even trauma for black women. They let them get rich, but they can't get the right man. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, I got to keep going, can't get the right man. It's not a coincidence, y'all, it's on purpose. They understand if the right woman gets the right man in her life, it's over. See that? She already got the money. She already got the power. She already got the talent. She gets the right man. She can empower that man to be her warrior, her soldier, protect her. And then once you got the right man around you, guess what? Get out my chick face. You can't talk to her. I'm holding this shit down. Get it? They know that. See, when they got the right man around them, you can't get to him. Key point, Wendy Williams. Her man, Kevin, he was a real dude. He was from Brownsville, Brooklyn. He was a jail dude. That's why he was able to hold Wendy down. Niggas in the industry was kind of scared of her husband. He wasn't no punk in the game. So that's what happened. You'll see when they got rid of Wendy's muscle, she ain't had no protection. What's up, Shayna? Ray J allegedly been a handler and a plug for years. Everything bad happens around him and his sister. Facts. They some of them people, you see them, you fucking run. These are facts. So like I said, do y'all think Ray J did something to Wendy? Because ever since he went, she was tweaked out. But the key is, y'all, I didn't know Ray. Y'all know I look up goddamn topics. I look for shit every day. I did not know about this one. This shit went over my head, y'all. So I can't keep up with everything. This the proof right here. You know what I'm saying? So while everybody was in the house in New York, I think Ray J was walking around. But you also will see the specific shady behavior of Ray J with the mask on. All right? Nigga, you ain't me. So you shady. You a celebrity. You get paid off your face, nigga. I don't. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Nigga, I will not be a broke nigga showing my face every day. That's not going to happen, bro. Anyway, man, just showing y'all. Ray J's a shady nigga, and we see what? A pattern. That's why after today, after this year, after life experiences, you should always know, y'all, it's not about what nobody say out their mouth. All you have to do is watch people's actions, and they will always show you who you are. That's even written in the Bible, y'all. All you got to do is watch people's actions. But you still go off what people say. You still go off how people look. Just watch what they do. That's all you got to do. Patterns. Let's look at LeBron, the idiot, the grown man. Peter Pan don't want to grow up. LeBron James is embarrassing himself, and he is not the GOAT. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Don't forget that. There's no personal preference. I'm a Knicks fan. I never liked Michael Jordan. Never, never, never. I hated Michael Jordan so much, I didn't wear that motherfucker shoes. Till he played for the Wizards. That's it. Straight up. I got no reason to lie, man. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. If you ain't seeing with your own eyes, then you just don't get it, lame. That man did magic with that ball. That man did unbelievable shit. That man ruined niggas' dreams, careers. All right? Just by playing ball, no hype, no trading niggas. Michael Jordan didn't get coaches fired. Michael Jordan didn't trade niggas. Michael Jordan didn't team hop. Michael Jordan didn't do a lot of bitch-ass shit, control the media. Michael Jordan didn't be a fake-ass spokesperson. He just balled, bust your ass, went home, gambled. Nigga, that's it. Bust your ass, go home, gamble, play golf. That's all Jordan did, man. And I'm a people out of shit. I see it all clear now. They was mad Jordan wouldn't be their puppet. You see, you got to remember something, man. In my opinion, when Jordan Pops died, see what me and my people always knew, or we always assumed back in the day, what I always heard, they say that allegedly Jordan took that L. His dad got taken out because Jordan didn't want to take those L's. Allegedly, they were saying Jordan didn't want to take those L's. See that? You gotta know back then it was a lot of mafia betting. And they say Jordan wasn't with taking those L's, if y'all know what I mean. See that? When the mob was running sports, yeah, someone was paid to take losses. And they said it was said that Jordan wasn't trying to take those L's. So on the back end, he had to pay a price. Allegedly, it's not a fact. But my point is, all Jordan did was win. That's all he did. And the point is, Jordan didn't play those fucking games neither. So I understand. You see, remember how, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I trashed Jordan before, but I peep game now. Jordan was smart enough back then and knew that a lot of those people would have been trying to use him for every black agenda or everything political. They'd have been running to Jordan. So Jordan was smart enough to say, you know what, man, fuck all that shit, man. I just sell sneakers. I ain't with all that. Because he knew. He said, you know what? I ain't going to be like Michael. I ain't going to be like Magic and them. You ain't going to pit me whenever some shit go down. So I peeped what Michael Jordan did. I see it now. Get it? He was like, yo, y'all niggas ain't about to use me for all this fake black stuff. So anyway, let's go to LeBron James. And now we're going to look at the mind of a grown man that don't want to grow up. He's embarrassing himself. He's already a billionaire. So let's ask one question. Why is he still playing basketball? He already broke the records. All right, you went to the championship 10 times and lost 6. Michael Jordan won 6. Let's stop the bullshit. But LeBron James is still a great basketball player. All right, he's still great. We say he's number 2. Other than that, niggas love to debate. I ain't got time to debate. I'm going to talk real talk. Now, I'm going to show y'all how a lot of y'all mind just don't work right. And a lot of y'all just never see the big picture, man. This right here you looking at is really a fucking joke, y'all. This represents the black man that don't want to grow up and take his ass home and be a fucking husband. Just be with his wife and live his life and do whatever shit. This man has ruined a lot of people's dreams. LeBron James is a 40-year-old still on the basketball court with the brothers 19, 20 that was trying to play, have fun. The young boys want to have fun. He's trying to chase Michael Jordan accolades. And he's willing to pimp his son. Why? This is a publicity stunt. Because Jordan was never able to say he played with his son. Wow. But LeBron James, he did it. It's also being said, a lot of people are saying it's a shame that he had to manipulate the NBA to get his son on the team. Meanwhile, it's other children that could have had a shot to play. And they show favoritism to LeBron James so his son could play. Even though they say his son was a fucking bum, averaging 5 points in college. But they're going to water it down and say, oh, he's still a good player. I'm also going to tell you something in my opinion. That whole situation with LeBron James' son allegedly heart catching, his son having heart problems, to me, that was cap, a publicity stunt. They realized that his son was a bum. So they came with an excuse, he got heart problems. But if your son had heart problems, why would you let him in the NBA where you play 82 games? Dickhead, you're lying, fool. Your son is a bum. He's okay, but he's not that deal. I saw the draft. The top draft picks are not from this country. Didn't I tell you about the foreign takeover? Didn't I tell you you'd never see another black boy from America drafted number 1 ever again in your life? Didn't I tell you that? It's a foreign takeover. Get it through your head. Why no black boy from the ghetto getting drafted first? Because if you get drafted first, you got to get the big bag. And we owe you money. So guess what? We shall now pay foreigners the big bag. Number 1, number 2. Foreigners, I don't know none of them. But I told you I was a foreign takeover on every single level. Y'all thought I was playing. As of now, all of the black NBA players are on their way out the fucking door. I told y'all that already. LeBron, you on your way out? This whole year, LeBron, they're going to trash you and your son. They're going to trash him this whole year. Y'all watch what I tell y'all. They're going to trash that nigga. Know why? He making an ass of himself. He's doing too much manipulation for a legacy. And I told you fools, like LeBron, your legacy will be told when you're dead. This generation of niggas like you, y'all been trying to control y'all legacy while you living. That is the most idiot shit you could do. Because once you're dead, once you're gone from the NBA, everybody will speak the truth. And they're going to say, man, he did a whole lot to get that ring. He did a whole lot. Man, guess what? I already broke you down, LeBron. One of your rings come from the bubble. Limited games. The whole season got stopped. Bubble ring. Doctored season. When you beat the Oklahoma Thunder, that year was an NBA strike. Y'all played like 60 games. That was a doctored season. When you won the championship with the Miami Heat, you had help from All-Star, Dwayne Wade, All-Star Chris Bosh. They try to act like they was nobodies. No, y'all all was in the same draft together. Y'all was a goddamn super team, and y'all was slaughtering young boys. You stole that ring, LeBron. The only ring you get clout for is the one you won in Cleveland. That's it. All your other rings are doctored. Every time you lost, failure. So miss me with that ESPN hype. It sounds good. That's why you're going to see. See, a lot of y'all don't understand the game. It ain't that Skip Bayless be bashing LeBron. It's that people on Fox can talk shit about LeBron because they don't work for him. ESPN works with LeBron because ESPN created LeBron. ESPN is smart. They started creating characters to keep storylines popping. If I created LeBron James, every time that nigga do something, I'm going to report and get rich off him. That's what they did. They create their own characters. That's why LeBron James was on what? ESPN in high school. Even though I know for a fact, they always say what? New York is the home of what? The basketball mecca. So why the fuck nobody from New York ain't in basketball no more? You tell me. Because it's foreign now. It's a foreign takeover. But I'm going to tell y'all right now. The NBA now stands for no blacks allowed. I also told you, they trick all the black kids to look like hood niggas. So you won't get no more endorsements, fool. Y'all not getting no endorsements. I've been watching it. Y'all didn't get it. The people finessed y'all, man. They made y'all look like rappers. They made y'all look like street niggas. So guess what? You're not getting no endorsements. Only some people, a few, like his son gonna get them. All the black kids with tats, dreads, they're not getting no endorsements. Meaning they won't get no extra money. The NBA draft taking place. Black individuals. First thing they do is what? Buy a fucking chain. Same shit. Same shit. Niggas play for the NBA. You get the deal. You want to look like a rapper, a street nigga. Dreads, chain. Look at the NBA draft picks. Look who got on the fucking chain. See that? Nigga shit. They tired of you niggas getting drafted. When you put your hat on, you got fucking dreads and shit all up under the fucking hat. No, the NBA is going corporate now. The NFL is going corporate. You niggas with this hood look shit, you're not corporate. You're not making no real money. That's what's happening. I also peeped out what they did. The NBA and them conspired. What they did was they started dumbing down the American kids. So the American kids are now dumbed down, not just mentally, they're dumbed down in basketball. That was the whole purpose of Steph Curry. You teach the dumb young boys in America to just shoot threes. Meanwhile, overseas, they've been grooming them niggas for years, teaching them how to play basketball, what? The right way. Don't they always say he plays ball the right way? So let me tell you what they did, y'all. They started bogus programs in America to play ball. For real. Niggas forgot the number one way to play ball is to get nice in the hood, nigga. Ask Jordan. Ask Larry Bird. Larry Bird told you out his mouth he didn't want to play against no corny-ass white boys. Larry Bird used to go to the hood and play niggas. All right? Straight up. Allen Iverson. Name them. Niggas got to play in the hood. But see, a generation came with rich, privileged kids. They had backyards and shooting threes, and their parents had money to put them in basketball school. So what they saying is, all of the young black kids basically saying they don't fucking know how to play basketball no more, man. They saying all they do is jack up threes. But guess what? They taught them to do that. They groomed all the young boys to be stupid in basketball. Taught them to just be like Steph, jack up. Now their game is incomplete. Meanwhile, the powers that be the NBA has been investing millions of dollars overseas, grooming foreign players to be better than NBA players in America. And that's what's been happening. So now you're going to see within the draft, a lot of black people got drafted, but they not black. These are facts. They're not black. Why am I telling y'all this? Because I told you. They created this thing called a black experience where anybody can fucking look like you and anybody can replace your ass. Common sense. If I'm in a gang and me and my gang got our own color code, our own talk, anybody can't get in. See the difference? Other people got cultures. Anybody just can't get in. But see, your culture was created so anybody can get in. See that? That's why they started to train black people to start wearing dreads again, braids, your hair out again, nappy heads. They put you back in time. I told you we did that in the 90s. They made you do that again so they can make you look like niggas and ex-slaves. Period. Also, so people overseas can learn how to look like you, and then when they come over here, you won't know who's who. I got one for you. See, I'm running my mouth, right? One of these guys on this picture is not from America. Can you pick which one? I bet you can't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Haha. Which one with the chain on is not from here? I ain't gonna say nothing either. The takeover's already here. They said it last night. All right? Trump said it last night about all the, you're dealing with a new America, y'all. New America, new faces. It is no more the same black race. It's not the same white race no more. It's not the same Boricua. All that shit over with. All right? This the new people right here. You're looking at the new America. These are the new citizens right here. They say the rest of us, we just want to look at conspiracy theories. We just want to talk about the Illuminati. We just want to be disgruntled on TikTok and make this videos about the government all day. So they said, fuck y'all. And that's what happened. Straight up. That's what happened. So now let's go back down because all this shit relate. The foreign takeover. This goes with it. That's why I told you. Now it's all about money. Now I'm going to break down a foreign takeover basketball. And football, y'all got to get it through your head. Before, we had a chance to make it to the pros off natural talent. Now, they're taking it to a whole nother level. Why? You got to do a whole backtrack of history. Look at every black sports player that had a chance to be great, and look at what a lot of them did. A lot of them was getting caught for murder, killing their goddamn girl. They was getting caught with pounds of weed. They was getting caught high. They was killing motherfuckers in vehicular homicides, rich niggas, crashing in the daytime, dumb motherfuckers. Told you, man. Sports players are dummies too. Niggas live a good life, go to college, be smart, and then wait till they get money, then they want to be thugs and gangsters and street niggas. Come in the NBA regular, get in the NBA, get tatted out, street thugs. Why? They want to be rappers, idiots. So therefore, they don't understand the NBA is a business, it's a corporation, and you have to fly straight. And the less you lay low, the better. See, I would have took my time and showed y'all real endorsements. Remember it was a time, bro, when it was all about getting on that Wheaties box? Shit like that. What these black guys don't understand now in the NBA, the real people in the NBA, they make more money off court than on court. See, you could be a player, but you could have deals off the table. It got nothing to do with basketball. But when you look like a Negro from the hood with all them dreads and tats, they're not going to get no endorsements. That's what I keep telling y'all. And that's why another thing I ain't show y'all, all the foreigners getting endorsements. Anybody that watch TV, you know, people like Giannis getting endorsements, got commercials, foreigner. Joker getting commercials, foreigner. All right, the foreigners getting all the commercials, period. That means they getting all the money. The black people are now used for side shows and to sell tickets and jerseys. That's simple. Bronny is not going to do nothing but what? Sell jerseys. That's it. He can't play. He ain't that nice. They ain't even draft him number one. He's going to be used to sell jerseys. LeBron James is used to sell jerseys. Let me tell you something else about NBA sports fans, because some of y'all are delusional. You don't understand the game. It's not about that black player. It's not about the player. It's about the jerseys. Jerseys go for $200. You sell 1 million jerseys, $200 million. Simple. So when you hear about, oh, LeBron James, he just got paid $200 million. They're going to make that off his jersey in 1 year. Paul George just got traded to this team. They're going to make the money in 1 year, fool, off the jersey. It's always about the jersey. That's why the Lakers love to get iconic figures, because the jersey would always make money. See, the Lakers don't want to make you a star. They like stars already. Because once you come to our establishment, your jersey is already established. Then we make more money off your jersey, LeBron. That's how it goes. The Lakers are all about money. They're a sideshow because they're a Hollywood team. Also within the Lakers, it's always going to be a storyline, Hollywood gimmick, shenanigans, always lying to their fans, gassing them up, knowing they ain't going to do shit because they sell tickets. It's all about the show, like the Cowboys. Cat. So the point is, why is a billionaire still running up and down the court with his son, making himself like a fool? You know why? Because in the real world, those rich white people that are grown, They're looking at LeBron James like an idiot. They look at him as an idiot, running, singing, dancing, and jumping with little kids. He is playing with little boys. Little boys, Damon. That's not saying, y'all, his time has came and went. Let me make it clear for you. This ain't no LeBron hate, y'all. This the truth. He making an ass of himself. This man been in the goddamn game since back then, high school. But I told y'all, LeBron was kind of slow. He never graduated from high school, y'all. Meaning, do y'all really think LeBron was studying the whole time he played basketball in school? Did y'all forget about the dumb jock? The one that they pass on purpose? Long as it make the school look good? Do you really think LeBron James was doing homework when he was in high school, y'all? That's why I say it's time to use our brain now. Do you really think he was studying them books and learning shit? No. LeBron James is ignorant for real, y'all. No disrespect. He got smart now. He's smart now, yes. But you always go hear one thing they told you about LeBron. What they told you? He keep his friends around him. Rich Paul and them, they the nerds. They the smart ones. His friends, they the nerds. They the smart ones. Then I tell you got to keep nerds around you. LeBron knew that back then. He keep nerds around him. That's why he always looks smarter than what he is. But he couldn't make it without his smart homeboys. Maverick and them. Yeah, I know all they names. They the smart boys. They are his mind, his voice. LeBron is the bag. He represented the dumb jock. And when he does this, he's the dumb jock that don't know when to sit his ass down. So I'm also going to go into LeBron and show y'all something else I already told y'all. LeBron James is also dealing with the Michael Jackson syndrome. The grown man that doesn't know how to grow up. Why? He been playing sports since a child. He been groomed since a child. All he know is to play ball. That's all he know, y'all. That's all he know. So when he don't play ball, he's going to feel like a nobody. But then the program was taught to him. He taught the program to his son. How we know his son really want to play ball, y'all? How we know his son wasn't groomed and brainwashed from a kid when he named him LeBron James? You're going to play ball like me. See that? Whole time, this boy might not even want to play no damn ball. We also saw Bronny James trending on the internet for getting trolled for having his nice little white girlfriends. And there's nothing wrong with that. The key is, Bronny is not you, LeBron, and everybody knows it. Are you pimping your son, bro, for your success? Are you pimping your son to fulfill the storyline that you the GOAT? Oh, because you was the first to play with your son? No. I'm going to tell you right now, LeBron, when it's all said and done, you might be looked at as the most delusional man of all time. All right, I'm going to ask a black man with common sense. What up, Sister T? Is this normal for a grown man to play basketball with his son? You trying to tell me that's cool? Really? A grown man barely could play. Even though LeBron James be taking off like 15, 20 games a season, niggas want to call him the GOAT. Stop it. Michael Jordan ain't take off games, fool. That nigga LeBron James finessed the calendar every basketball season. Stop it. Oh, my ankle hurt. No, you old, bro. Stop cheating the clock. You take off 3 games to go hard 1. I know. I gamble, nigga. I know. You won't trick me. This is all doctored, manufactured manipulation. ESPN is in the bed with NBA. They all together. It's all about money. ESPN in bed with NBA's, FanDuel, all of them niggas. MGM, they all together. All right, for the shit. Therefore, this is about money. It's not about nothing. But people are mad, LeBron. They saying you got that black coach, Darvin Ham, fired for the white coach, J.J. Redick. They say you did that, LeBron. They said you got that black man fired after he got y'all to the Western Conference Championship last year. You got that black man fired. They say you manipulating shit to get your son playing, and you ruin the dreams of black boys. Lonzo Ball might not even be hurt right now if you never got him traded. You traded Brandon Ingram. You ruined niggas' dreams. When you trade niggas, they got to pick up their whole family and move because of you. You ruined niggas, LeBron. So therefore, I got to say something because ESPN ain't going to say shit. Nigga, they work for you. But guess what, too, y'all? Guess what else, too? ESPN starting to turn on you, too, LeBron. Don't you see a man? Don't you see Stephen A. and them? Did you see a man, Kendrick Perkins, turn on you? I'm going to tell you what happened, LeBron. ESPN is now paying all your friends to go against you. So this year, you're going to see a lot of LeBron slander. It's going down this year. This year, LeBron going to get embarrassed. Mark my words. No, I know, because it's a foreign takeover. The more LeBron play, guess what he doing? He letting the young boys get clout off him. When LeBron play and that foreigner dunk on his ass, he get a foreigner's clout now. They're using LeBron as a goddamn prop. Get it? That's why he's an idiot. And that's why Kendrick Perkins said, if you were smart, you retire. Because now niggas going to get clout off you, LeBron. That's why they use you now. They use you, Kevin Durant, Kyrie. Y'all niggas use it to embarrass yourself and for the young boys to get clout off y'all. Didn't I tell y'all they always going to get their ass sent home this year? I told you, every black basketball player that's a star getting sent home. I said, because this is the year to embarrass their ass. Why? The black experience is finished. I will show you on every level. I show you at a fucking regular job. I show you on basketball, football. Don't matter to me. I've been studying this shit. It's a takeover. So when I kept telling y'all it's over, y'all thought I was playing, right? They showed you this year to your face. LeBron James was the first round draft pick. Now, France. I don't even know his name. Second, France. I told you it's all about France. Olympics, France. Louisiana Purchase, France. I'll tell you again. When the Spanish came to America, they was killing shit. When the France came, they screwed their way into things. The France was here having a lot of sex and killing. Get it? That whole Louisiana Purchase got to do it right now. It's a new Louisiana Purchase. Get it? It's a new Louisiana Purchase, and they putting new people on that land now. Get it? That's why you've been seeing floods, fires, destruction, all that. Guess who ain't dealing with no pain and suffering? The hardest shit they had to go through was walk like 2,000 miles. I'm going to be real. Some of them walked as far as like from California to New York to get here, y'all. And that's why I was showing y'all in real time. I said, yo, y'all, they got a whole nother hunger. They might got a hunger we never even experienced. You kept complaining about the hood and this, that, and the third, and they going to do this. Anybody still saying what they going to do? Please don't say that no more. You no longer can say what they going to do, what they did. Not no more, y'all. You're going to sound like a fucking idiot. The question is now, what are you going to do? What's up with you? What you going to do, y'all? They already here, and they taking over. What you going to do? Rainbow community got their own laws passed. You feel me? And most of these men coming here are from the Rainbow family. Yep, Rainbow gang. Anybody persecuted from their country, all they had to do was make it to the border. They could lie, say they was gay, anything. And here you go. If their country has a ban on Rainbow, they could come in and say, my country, they're trying to kill me. I'm being persecuted. I'm not good in my country. And they let them in. All they have to do is say they're asylum seeker. They get the great old American stimulus package, the red carpet. These are facts, y'all. This was going on 2 years while we was chasing trending topics. While we was chasing dumbass rappers dying, this was going on the whole time. All right? While we was doing all that fuck shit, watching verses, all that, this is going on. So now it's over. I showed you when them fools first. Matter of fact, fuck all that. I showed these pictures before they got to the border. I showed y'all before they got to the border. I showed y'all when they got to the border. I showed y'all when they first got to New York, first got to Texas. I showed y'all everything. Now, y'all, it's too late, period. So if you ain't in a position to win, I feel sorry for you. Also, the housing economy is totally different. You need 3 times the rent now. You need to prove to them in some situations. Prove you make 3 times the rent or they're not moving you in. So you do the math. We in a new world now, y'all. I told y'all we in a world now where 10 grand is like basic pocket money now. $10,000 is basic pocket money. Those who smart, y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm just telling you. They already told us before, anything under 17,000, you below the poverty line. Now you say how many our people been living in poverty waiting on checks once a month? Trump said something else last night. He said it. He said we living in a third world country. He said it's a shame. America's a disgrace. They can't buy milk, cereal. He said we are officially a third world country. We poor. We are poor, y'all. We poor, you don't understand. People want to keep fronting. We poor. But the key is what? If you poor, they're not giving you shit. Unless you're a migrant, you ain't getting nothing. I'm telling you straight up. That's what you gonna do, y'all. What you gonna do? It's a reason why they was turning projects into condominiums in some places. Some places they tearing down a project. I'm telling y'all, they're also about the campaign to erase welfare, as you now know it. Only people getting real welfare is the people that just came here. They get the real welfare. Not just no fucking food stamps and $200. They getting the real welfare. Get it? So I'm going to tell y'all to your face, in my opinion, as of now, the welfare system is officially really shut down. They just playing games right now. See, they want you to think it's still open, but really that shit shut down. So that's mark my words. Don't forget what this man said. History is a pack of lies about events that never happened, told by people who weren't there. And that's why I told you, idiots, when they first brought the slaves here, it was only 300 at first. When they brought the slaves on them ships with them bogus pictures or whatever, it was a whole nation already here. So that's why I say I don't rock with that slavery stuff. I don't. That's not me. I was never taught that. Some of y'all was taught historical events by motherfuckers that was not even there, and they kept getting repeated through Black history, and you believe the shit. All right. So also what's being said right now, race baiting. Lord Jamar responds to KRS-One claims that hip hop wouldn't have existed without Puerto Ricans. See that? Was I not just talking about Fat Joe ain't no Puerto Rican? You see how niggas still talking about race baiting? I want to show you how rap fucking ruined. Oh my God. Can y'all now see how rap ruins your fucking brain? Niggas are still arguing over rap. Niggas are arguing if hip hop would have existed without Puerto Ricans. Now I'm going to show you why this is a fucking idiot topic. Woulda. Once you say woulda, coulda, you fucking in fantasy land. Woulda. See, I'm going to show you Black people always dealing with woulda, coulda scenarios. The fact is Puerto Ricans was there, fool. So they was there. So why would you say, if it wasn't for Puerto Rican, if they wasn't... My point is this, man. KRS-One told the truth, all right? He said it wouldn't have existed if it wasn't Puerto Ricans. I ain't going to say it like that. Now, Lord Jamar wants to argue the fact. I guess he wants to prove it would have started without Puerto Ricans regardless. The point is they're arguing about nonsense. Why? Because hip-hop was started by Blacks and Puerto Ricans, period. Told y'all, man. I'm tired of this race shit. I'm going to tell you this shit this last time. Anybody on this channel, anybody late, don't get it. Motherfucker, I'm going to say this shit one last time. If you live with fucking roaches in your house, if you ever had roaches, in my opinion, you fucking Black. If you got neighbors and they make loud noise and you hear gunshots in your fucking neighborhood, you're fucking Black. So in my opinion, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Brazil, I don't care. Panamanian, I look at you as Black. Plus, I know when it gets sun outside, that sun is going to hit your skin. You're going to get a tan. That means you're my peoples. It's okay. Now, I don't get into that language stuff because our language comes from the conquerors. The European conqueror, the original pilgrims, they killed nations and gave them their tongue and took their tongue from them. So we all speak bogus language. So I don't base my people on no fucking language. But back to these guys of rap, they want to make a race debate and still keep Blacks and Puerto Ricans divided in the last fucking day, arguing about if Puerto Ricans had something to do with hip-hop being started and saying that what? Hip-hop wouldn't have started without Puerto Ricans. And then some people saying, yes, it would have started with Puerto Ricans. Beefing over dumb shit. See what I was trying to tell you? What did I tell y'all? The old heads are idiots. Niggas in their 50s, old heads, supposed to be talking to you about the world, real shit. They're arguing about fucking Puerto Ricans. And I told you Fat Joe was white. Did I tell you that? I put it together. Fat Joe is really Russian. Don't he look like Vlad? Fat Joe is white. He's not Puerto Rican. Told you he down the government. See that? Joe Biden gave him that. Now let me prove some more shit. Fat Joe and E40 to join President Biden at North Carolina rally. Following debate, told you Fat Joe is down with the government. When he hit the live button, that was for that poster. That's why he's stressing. Why he with the government? Because he don't have no rap career. And he don't got nobody to fucking leech off. And he can't fuck with the Bronx like that. You know I know you're a white man, Fat Joe? That's why you never let your hair grow out. Because your hair gonna tell the truth. I done peeped it, nigga. I keep peeping it and peeping it. Fat Joe, when you first came out, you had a bald head as a young boy. So it ain't got nothing to do with you losing hair. Fat Joe, let me find out you've been trying to hide your hair. Let me find out you've been trying to hide your identity. Fat Joe, you're fucking white, nigga. I'm peeping that shit. You white. You white mixed with something else. You're white, bro. You're not Puerto Rican. That nigga look like Vlad. I'm going to say it again until Fat Joe proves it. He has to go to Puerto Rico with some of his ancestors. If he's Cuban, I need to see some of his ancestors. I need to see this nigga at a family reunion event. And then I believe him. Until that, I don't believe this nigga. I believe he never was Puerto Rican, y'all. He used it as a front. He used it as a front. I tell you what, I don't know about y'all, but I have met Spanish people in my life. Pardon me. I have met white people in my life that perpetrated Spanish. I don't know about y'all. I have. I've seen women with my own eyes perpetrating like they were Spanish, but they wasn't. So I don't know about y'all, but I seen it. So when I look at Fat Joe, pink skin, Fat Joe, you're not Puerto Rican, bro. When I see your beard and shit, and I know one thing you do, Fat Joe, you hide your hair, fool. That's the giveaway. You look like Travis Kelce, but you hide that hair, Fat Joe. So I tell you what, Fat Joe, maybe if you let that hair grow out, then I know if you're Puerto Rican or not. Until you do that, you white, bro. So stop it. That's why you work with these people, nigga. Acting like a Puerto Rican. Whole time, about 104 Puerto Ricans got locked up under your ass, that fake-ass terror squad shit. All right? The name was Terror Squad. Don't you think the police were scared and they made sure they locked all you niggas up every chance they got? Fat Joe had the whole Terror Squad locked up, but you on the government lawn. How are you sitting on the government lawn, but you was waving Terror Squad flags, fucking niggas up? I was in the street too, Fat Joe, but certain shit I just ain't gonna do. I don't care. I'm not doing it. But you did, because you never was street. You're down with Zulu Nation, fool. You've been down with the government. Zulu Nation is a 501c3 government program, and they were the ones to control hip-hop. Hip-hop was started by a 501c3 operation called Zulu Nation. Are y'all getting it now? So I told you hip-hop was always snitches, informants, and fruit buckets. And he always was working for the people. Hopefully y'all get it now. Lord Jamal, you beating a dead horse, bro. All right? Puerto Ricans did start hip-hop. They had their hands in that shit. Why? It's the pillars of hip-hop, fool. Rapping, rocking the mic, DJing, breakdance, and graffiti. And nigga, I ain't gonna take shit from Puerto Ricans because they were the nicest with fucking graffiti and breakdancing. So I ain't no fraud, nigga. When I first fell in love with graffiti, it was Puerto Rican niggas doing that shit. I'm sorry. In school, growing up, my Puerto Rican friends, niggas was nice. Why you think Puerto Rican, Spanish people the nicest with doing haircuts? I'm a barber, and I'll keep it real. Spanish motherfuckers cut better than me. And they wicked with that fucking blade, period. So I ain't no bitch. Puerto Rican, Spanish people are nice when it comes to art, period. So for you to say they had to do with hip-hop, that's like saying they had to do with no art. That's a lie. Them niggas, they perfected that whole graffiti shit, period. And Puerto Ricans, Spanish, was the first to put the goddamn shit on clothes. So when niggas came with those fads all these years, airbrushing your clothes, Puerto Ricans started that shit too. They was the first niggas goddamn airbrushing goddamn sheepskins, nigga. Leather coats and shit. Man, you ain't taking nothing from the Spanish people, man. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Lord Jamal, you been getting too high because you gonna sit there and argue. KRS-One did state a fact, nigga. You gonna argue with him, bro? Come on, man. Meaning, we not gonna get into hip-hop would have started regardless. That's not the point. The point is, they was right there. They wasn't the rappers and the DJs. We was nice with that. They was nice with the get it. So we came together, four corners, nigga. Hip-hop history. With Fat Joe, you ain't Puerto Rican. I'm gonna keep telling y'all, nigga. Been around Puerto Ricans my whole life, man. Ate cereal niggas' house for breakfast going to school. We played it, man. Come on, play them games. Nigga ain't Puerto Rican, man. I don't smell them. Nigga, you ain't Jose. I'm gonna tell you again, you ain't the real Jose. You ain't Puerto Rican Joey. You feel me? I know that for a fact, bro. I don't smell you like that. You're not Puerto Rican, man. Sit, man. You was raised around Puerto Ricans. Other than that, man, I'm done with him. All right, I'm gonna ask y'all this again. I'm gonna say it again, because we're gonna get this Fat Joe shit out the way. I'm not talking about him no more, neither. He's done. I'm gonna ask you again. All right, my Spanish people. Does Fat Joe ever orchestrate any real, like, Puerto Rican pride, Cuban pride? Do you really smell that pride on him? Let's stop playing, nigga. You won't trick me. If he was a real prideful person, I know for a fact I see some type of Spanish flag back there. I see a Puerto Rican flag, Cuban flag. That should be right there, nigga. Fuck you talking about? He ain't got no pride. So I'm asking y'all again. Does he really have pride of Puerto Rican, y'all? When does he flex his Puerto Rican pride at the parade? That was a gimmick back then. Did you know back then the Puerto Rican parade was a gimmick for Fat Joe because he had Big Pun and the rest of them, and they always knew that was going to get record sales. Just like you'll see back then, J-Lo go to the Puerto Rican parade. It was a gimmick. Then when they had no music, they stopped going to that shit. It was a gimmick. It was a gimmick. He always understood. Fat Joe understood fan bases. If I get the Spanish fan base, I'll be rich. I get that Spanish fan base, I'm straight. The black guys like me. They rock with me, but they know I can't rap like that. So I need that Spanish fan base. Fat Joe always knew that. Period. Fat Joe is an industry dude. He knows the game. Now I'm asking y'all again. Have you ever seen Fat Joe showing real, genuine Spanish pride, Latino pride? Have you? He's a fraud, y'all. I'm asking y'all again. Who does Fat Joe always suck off? Don't he always suck off black guys? Don't he love some black men? He loves black guys, don't he? But why he never big up no Spanish people? Don't he ride black men meat more than Spanish people? Because he's white. That's why. Only white people do that. Not Spanish people. All right, I'm going to keep it real. Spanish brothers, they don't ride black men nuts. They don't. Because they know we family. Now, white men do it. White men ride black men nuts. That's about it. All right? So stop it, Fat Joe. You tricked me, nigga, but not no more. And I see, man, you from Edom, man. You Esau, man. Stop it. You from the tribe of Esau, nigga. Edom. On that note, once again, y'all, recap. Ray J did it, man. How many of y'all think Ray J took Whitney out? Because they are now saying that. Also, let me give this woman her clout. Because she been on that nigga head. This chick right here been on his head. Instead of constantly being worried about me, Ray J needs to focus on what he did to Wendy Williams. She ain't been the same since he took her on that binge ring, something like that. As you see, I forgot old girl name, but it's right there. I can't see it. That shit too small. But she been riding motherfucking Ray J ass because I think Ray J was talking shit about her. So she said, I'm going to fix this nigga. So when I saw it, I said, yes, she confirmed what I already said because I already did a whole special on Ray J. And I said Ray J did it. Allegedly, that's what I said. So then when I saw her talking about Wendy, I said, oh, shit. I didn't even know Ray J was sneaking around New York with Wendy, man. But they say after this right here, Wendy was never the same, y'all. How we know? Because we got the picture right here. Look. Let's go back to the picture, y'all. Hold up. We're going to see right here. Hold up. Not that one. The next one. This one right here. Wendy was straight right here, y'all. She was decent. Look at her eyes. We know now she looks spaced out. She got the Google eyes. She like she out of her mind now, right? Look at her right there. She was straight. And you see Ray J with that fucking demonic ass smirk. Who sent you to do that shit, Ray J? Did the people that stole Wendy Williams' money, did they tell you they gonna give you a cut? Was you really supposed to give her a pill to knock her ass out and take her out, but it backfired and now she's just crazy? Because that's what they saying, Ray J. They say it's a pattern with you, nigga. Ray J, you look shiesty. Then another reason, why the fuck you dye your hair when you go see her? They say, watch the niggas with that orange shit, man. That orange and blonde shit. The point is this, y'all. You clearly would see Ray J came out of nowhere and he took advantage of her. Last time we seen Wendy was with you, fool. They said you snuck out that hotel when Wendy was in that tub. That's just rumors. You know black people like to spread rumors and shit. I ain't gonna say it's a fact, but my spirit tells me, Ray J, you's a shiesty nigga. And I know this your uncle right here. This your uncle. He raised you and your sister when y'all was little boys. Ray J, did Clyde Davis feel on your pee-pee? Because he liked boys. I know what he did to Diddy too. He got Diddy. This Diddy daddy and you Diddy goddamn cousin, nigga. Stop y'all bullshit. Whenever some shit involved, you guys' name are always around. And meanwhile, you guys never really have no shit going on for real. You never was Usher. Never, nowhere near Usher. You was never Chris Brown. You was just Brandy's brother. But now I see you did a lot of spying on industry people. You did a lot of spying. Because these Hollywood rich motherfuckers always knew they had to keep an eye on those black celebrities in case they get big-headed and in case those black people want to start employing their people in the hood and get a lot of guns and take over the world. So my point is this. Ray J, you a Hollywood child. You always act street. You act like you some ladies man. Somehow you another one. Never keep no woman. You always around shady shit. So Ray J, did you kill Whitney Houston? Did you fuck up Wendy Williams' brain? Guess what, Ray J? You're known to fuck with 2 grown women from New Jersey. So magically, you can get any woman you want, Ray J. You're supposed to be a pretty boy. You Brandy brother. You're supposed to have a couple dollars. Why are you fucking with old women? Why? That's what I want to know. Why do these niggas do everything but get a bad chick? I don't get it. My point is this. Magically, you ended up with 2 old women over 50 from New Jersey. And both of them had mental problems. Ray J, who sent you to Wendy? That's all I want to know, bro. Was you sent to finish the job? Was Wendy really supposed to be found in a tub? But the shit backfired? Did the Lord spare her? That's what I think. I think, Ray J, you had a plan, nigga, and it backfired on you. That's what I think, man. So as we can see, in my opinion, Ray J fucked up Wendy Williams. He put the nail in her coffin. Because remember, Wendy was saying she coming back. She about to start a podcast up. She was saying she coming back. Next thing you know, her brain just disappeared again. And she turned into goddamn noodle brain. And that's what happened, man. Ray J got a Rocket Supreme, all that shit, trying to make her look like a young girl. Ray J, stop that shit. And Ray J, how does it feel to have a sister that's a goddamn murderer? Even your sister got a body and you don't. Brandy got a body, y'all. See that? Everybody in the Clyde Davis. Who else got a couple bodies in the Clyde Davis, y'all? Let's count up, man. We bored. Who else got a couple bodies? What's that girl name? What's her name? Huh? What's that girl name? He hijacked. What's the name of that lady? No, all her family got sprayed up in that house, slaughtered. And then after that, she started hanging with Clyde Davis everywhere. Huh? Clyde Davis is always found a black woman that can sing. And then somehow he have his way with them girls and ruin their ass. And then next thing you know, they never the same again. That's right. You gave us Jennifer Hudson. You put in the movie. Another thing y'all keep forgetting. That's why I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all, man. Did y'all forget black people was really done with Beyonce a long time ago? That's why I gotta keep going in this old history shit. Did y'all remember when Destiny Child was getting booed on stage? When Destiny Child was getting booed, that's when they broke the group up, and that's when the deal got broken for Beyonce to go with Jay-Z. When Beyonce got with Jay-Z, that was also to save her fucking career because Destiny Child was on their way out. How many of y'all remember when Destiny Child was getting booed? They was falling on stage. Michelle was falling, busting the ass. They was getting embarrassed a lot. They was getting booed because people was tired of that Survivor shit. I'm a survivor. People was tired of that shit. They was getting booed. I remember like yesterday. Then they broke the group up, and then Beyonce ran to Jay-Z. They saw her ass off. I'm going back into that because that was the days of R&B. Remember, they was all competing because they always knew that the female R&B star generated most of the money for the black community. They always knew that. You get rich when you get a black woman that can sing her ass off. Aretha Franklin. That's the man who gave you Aretha Franklin back in the day. Clyde Davis. I told you, man. He screwed the black generation for years. He controlled our whole reality for years. I told you he's the father of black people, man. He's the godfather. You love entertainment, black people? Well, when you see that man shake his hand, said you love it so much. He's one of the people that wanted you to love it. He's one of the people that made sure you love that shit. And he always understood the art of getting a beautiful woman that could sing her ass off. They also specialize at going to the church to handpick the most righteous black woman that could sing and make them sing dirty songs on purpose. That's what they made him do. So that's why I say he made that little girl right here, Monica, found her as a child, had her singing just one of those days, singing about a goddamn period, and made a lot of money off that shit. Then had Brandy sing a song as a little girl, I just want to be down with the grown-ups. I just want to be down. And on that same song, Just Want to Be Down, Queen Latifah start the verse off talking about penises on the remix. Clyde Davis did that. Turned the little young girls out. Now they grown women turned out. Industry babies. All right. But what he did to them, he was just trying to find his new Whitney. And that's all that was. He found Aretha Franklin. When he was done with her, he needed a new Aretha. He found Whitney. When Whitney got old on them drugs, because she was trying to get away from their ass, then I tell you a way to get away, you got to get on drugs. That's the way they leave the fuck alone. Ask DMX. Get on them drugs, they start acting crazy, then they leave the fuck alone. That's what Whitney was doing. So a lot of shit Whitney was doing, she was just tired of their ass too. So she was doing a lot of shit to fuck them over. Like, no, I ain't doing no more shows. No, I don't want to go on tour. No, I don't want to sing. I want to enjoy my money. I want to be with my kids. I don't want to do this shit no more, Clyde. So she'll be high her fucking mind. And then when she gave that snake right there, Brandy, that note, you see that date, y'all? Y'all Google the shit. Whitney died like 2 days after that. She was dead. No more, I'm going to say 2 to 3 days. It might have been the 13th, but I know for a fact she died 2 to 3 days right after this. Facts. Look it up right now. So I'm showing you, Brandy's a witch and she's a bitch. See, she got on all black? She's a witch. See, she got murder on her jacket? Witch. Ain't Reggie accused of dirt around him? They with the fuck shit. Hollywood actor. Don't he act his ass off? Hollywood actor. Don't Brandy act her ass off? Actors. They never loved Whitney. They was putting Whitney in a false sense of security. They were spying on Whitney for Clyde Davis. That's what they was doing. See that? And also, Ray J was making sure he got all the good pictures of Whitney Houston out of her mind. Because they were painting a narrative on Whitney being a junkie because they already knew one day they was going to take her ass out and steal all that money. That's what happened, in my opinion. All right? So these ain't number 2 black snakes, and that's why I kept telling y'all, miss me with that black shit. I'm also going to keep confirming every chance I get. The number 1 people that did the most wickedest shit to you was not the white man. He paid your own people to do the shit, and they did it. They sign up right now. If some black people starve right now, they'll sign up to fuck you over right now. Yes, they will. So I just wanted to show y'all, man. Right? The so-called people y'all thought run the world, yeah, they run the world to an extent, but they don't really just run the world. They just run your people with dollars. And your people do dumb shit for money. Like play basketball. Every time you play LeBron, millions upon millions are being bet. On one dumbass game. You still running around like a prop. Sidekick, sideshow. Why? Man, you're supposed to let your sun shine. That's why. You're supposed to have pride and dignity and bow gracefully. You know what you should have said, LeBron, when they kept playing with your name? You should have said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm about to retire on you niggas. If you would have retired, guess what, LeBron? You would have crashed a lot of platforms. They wouldn't have nothing to talk about. I told y'all last year how the shit worked. Every summer, this shit been going on for over 10 years, a decade. Every summer, when sports stop. It's nothing to talk about. ESPN gets slow. Fox Sports Network gets slow. All sports media gets slow. What do they do every summer? They bring up the LeBron debate. The LeBron debate makes money, period. This is how you going to know when there's nothing on TV for sports. They bring up the LeBron-Jordan debate, the GOAT debate. The GOAT debate is used on sports channels when they don't have no fucking content, period. So I told you before, when they wanted to take media to another level, ESPN and them created LeBron James. In 2024, the new ESPN program created is Caitlin Clark. So that's why Skip Bayless dissed LeBron, because he doesn't have to kiss his ass. Everybody on ESPN has to kiss LeBron James' ass. They have to. Or if they go against him, they cannot go against him all the way and just destroy him. Because ESPN and LeBron has been family since day one. You don't believe me? That's why you'll see ESPN was the first ones to tell us about LeBron. We didn't know nothing about him. I know one thing, America's big, and I know in America, at that time, it was black boys playing across America all over. Ask Lenny Cook from New York. Everybody know it was Lenny Cook from New York, Carmelo from New York, and LeBron James in the same draft, something like that. Melo was really from the streets of New York, from Baltimore, from New York, real background. LeBron James, Ohio, shady background. He had a lot of help. Poor ass Ohio. He had a lot of people sponsor him and give him money. That's why he got in trouble as a young boy when they gave him that Hummer. That was $50,000 when he was 18. Because he was taking money back then. But what they was telling us, he had sponsors. He had people behind the scenes pushing him. So when you got people investing in you as a boy, when they get older, They want their returns on their money. LeBron James was an investment as a boy. He was an investment by ESPN and many other people. And when LeBron James made it big, a lot of people got their return on their investment. He is an investment. LeBron James is a walking bag. LeBron James was a created sports player to get people rich. Jordan didn't do that because you couldn't get rich off him like that. He wasn't stupid. LeBron James makes many platforms rich. That's why they want him to keep playing and embarrass himself. Because now LeBron James will be a trending topic, whether he does good or bad. But in the real world, all you got to know is this. Don't let them fool you. It's no Caucasian white man will be caught dead doing this. And I don't want to hear no shit about being in shape. They have more pride and dignity about themselves. They will let their son be their son. They will draw the line between father and child. They will never put themselves on blast in a situation of failure. With one bad game, they're going to fucking destroy y'all. Because you shouldn't be jumping up and down, playing around with a 20-year-old, 18-year-old boy. But what you forget, LeBron, the whole key to this, you're playing against other young kids. You're ruining other young kids in the NBA. Young boys getting drafted, they just want to play ball and have fun. LeBron, you got drafted as a boy. You play to have fun. Why they can't? Why you always getting young boys traded? When you was young, you played to have fun. Why everybody play with you? They got to fucking be serious. Help you win this fucking GOAT shit. You're not going to beat Jordan, nigga. But you make all these trades. You ruin niggas' life. They want to know, how did your son make it? He averaged 5 points. Your son is a bum, period. He's a bum. He's a bum. He can't play. But he's okay. So we got to watch the media get manipulated. We got to watch you pull strings. We got to watch all these other people get skipped over just so you have your son to play in L.A. Now, guess what they're going to do, LeBron? Now they pushing the narrative that you manipulating the NBA. I seen it this morning with my own eyes. I seen people say it out their own mouth. It's really like a shame that other kids don't get to fulfill their dream because this grown-ass man cut throat so his son could make it, and everybody else's son, they get on the back burner. Favoritism. They bust their ass in college overseas to make it. His son, a fucking loser. Then he had a nerve to make a fake excuse, told about his son got heart problems. All right, I'm about to read the chat. How many of y'all believe LeBron James' son actually had heart problems? How many of y'all actually believe that shit? Then I'm going to ask y'all parents, are you a dumbass parent if your son damn near died, you're going to still let him get a job running up and down a fucking court 82 games? You really going to do that? Or you really that fucking stupid? If your son got heart problems, what will stop your son from having heart problems again? What's up, Monique, Canada? That we using our brain today, y'all. Do y'all believe LeBron James' son had heart problems? Or was he playing like a fucking bum and he had to make an excuse because he was exposing himself in USC? Nigga, you won't trick me. Let's say it again, family. Fuck playing basketball. If you had a heart condition and passed out at work, you worked so hard at the job, bro, that shit gave you heart problems, you passed out. Doctor said, no, that job you work is kind of strenuous. Are you going to go back to that job, bro? This is what I tell you. They play games. It's also said that LeBron James' agent, Rich Paul, told other basketball teams, do not draft Bronny James because he ain't coming to play for y'all. Don't draft him. Why? It was all designed for little Bronny to go to his daddy. So if you still believe all this shit is real, you're an idiot. You go back to fantasy land. It's all about the money. Everything in this world is about money. LeBron James is a walking ticket. He's a walking bag. And these corporations going to get rich off LeBron till his ass pass out or retire. Period. LeBron James will always be a trending topic for sports media every day. If it ain't shit going on, guess what I got to say today? LeBron James. And that's what they've been doing, pimping his ass. Now he's pimping his son. Do we really know if LeBron James' son woke up as a child and say, Dad, I want to play ball? Or did LeBron James say, son, you're going to be me? See that? This is delusion. LeBron, you should have been setting your son up to run some fucking companies. You a billionaire, nigga. You supposed to be ready to buy a team. And you could have bought your team and let your son run the company. But you want to keep playing basketball. You want to keep fulfilling the narrative of run and jump, fool. Run and jump. Hold on, man. This goddamn lawnmower. Nigga killing me with that fucking lawnmower, man. You know what that is, right? You know what that is in that lawnmower? That's how real shit be out here. Guess who's doing the fucking job, y'all? You should already know. One of these guys, man, making all that fucking noise in that lawnmower. Why? Because they working, that's why. Told you this shit ain't a joke. Making all that damn noise and shit. I already cursed that nigga out. Yup. Hold up. What's up, Shayna? Being Braun, swear he Denzel and John Q. Yeah, man, Beijing Braun. Swear he Denzel and John Q. Yeah, man. Y'all believe that shit? All right, I'm going to say it again. Let's go back into what this man said. History is a pack of lies about events that never happened, told by people who weren't there. We weren't there. Do we know for a fact LeBron James' son passed out? Because I ain't never in my life seen a nigga whose son almost died gonna go hard for that nigga to play in the pros. Go hard. Knowing in the pros, you got to play hard. You got to get your all in the pros, nigga. 82 games. Got to D up on Steph Curry, D up on fucking Kyrie, D up on Luka. You got to play hard. So your son almost died in college, but you want to let him play hard in the pros. Told you niggas embarrassing yourself. You're making fools of yourself. So when a white man be trashing y'all because they see through this bullshit, I don't say nothing. All right? Because that's another thing I love about white media. You know what I love about white media? They don't got to bite their tongue. They don't got to kiss ass. And they don't got to co-sign fuck shit. That's why I love white media when they bash niggas and tell the truth. All right? Because they've been dragging you, LeBron. You an idiot, bro. You a straight idiot. You represent the black man that don't know when to grow up and take his ass home. You just like these rap niggas. You just like the nigga on the block that still want to sell weed. And you're taking the shine away from your son. That's the icing on the cake. You're taking the shine from your son. You sad, nigga. You sad. You know why? You got your shine on. When you was little, you did your thing. Why are you all in the spotlight of your son? Don't you know you're going to be the laughing stock of all jokes? A man, a grown-ass man, 40, running up and down the court with his son? That's idiocracy. I don't care what the fuck y'all say. People going to say what they would do. But they ain't going to do that shit. They ain't doing that. You see coach, father coach, son player, yeah. No, man. The key is just put this in your head, y'all. LeBron made his name off bully ball. A nigga 260 pounds. 6'9", playing point guard, dunking on niggas 5'11". He did that for years. So when they was ready for LeBron James to lead the game with all that bully ball shit, they created Steph Curry. Steph Curry is the one that took LeBron James out. The 3-ball was made mandatory because LeBron was dunking on niggas and beasting all. They understood LeBron knew that he could Debo his way to championships, put together super teams, and Debo niggas, dunk on niggas. Get it? Outpower niggas. Because he's a grown man playing against little boys. Hey, bro, if you was 40 years old playing against a nigga 19, ain't you going to beat him? Ain't you going to fucking pulverize him? Which y'all not understanding. You so busy caught up on LeBron James playing. You're not even looking at the fact the nigga is playing against people 24, 23, 22, 19, 18. He's killing young boys' dreams. Let the young boys play, LeBron. Take your ass home. Fucking clown ass shit. Because niggas think shit cute. It's not. So when we talk about this black man being a fucking peon, the black man don't want to grow up. The black man is a goofy. He's a kid in the brain. This what they be talking about right here. It's the narrative. LeBron's supposed to be ready to buy his team, man, not playing. Playing with your son is one thing, LeBron. But when it's all said and done, it's not going to add up to Michael Jordan, bro. When this whole shit is over, LeBron, you know what they're going to talk about? They're going to talk about all the young boys you got traded. They're going to talk about all the coaches you ruined. They're going to talk about all the teams you ruined. They're going to talk about all the shit you was doing just to be the GOAT. When it's all said and done, LeBron, you're going to be the first fool to ever try to control this fucking history. You was an idiot. And I don't give a fuck. Shannon Sharp, the niggas can co-sign you all they want. They making ass of themselves too. Because guess what, LeBron? The NBA is not about black people no more. And all you niggas getting written out of history. That's the facts. And your son, everybody on this stage will demolish your son. Every last one of them. That's why your son didn't go first. So that was the first smack in your face. What they really was telling us, LeBron, you're great, but obviously You didn't teach nothing to your son, not nothing. Steph Curry, his daddy was Dell Curry, played for the Charlotte Hornets. Steph Curry dad was wicked with the three. Steph Curry dad, all he did was shoot three-pointers, fool. So that's why he taught his son to shoot them three-pointers. Splash Brothers. What you teach your son, LeBron? Nothing. That's also the hidden joke. The hidden joke is, LeBron, you didn't teach your son shit. Your skills didn't transition over because you didn't teach him shit. Simple, nigga. Simple. That's why I say to me, they're going to have a field day with him. So we out of here, y'all. Thank y'all all for tapping in. Thank y'all all for staying, man. I appreciate all of y'all. I promise you. But I had to show y'all. This foreign takeover applies to the rich and the poor. Also, what I want to show y'all with this foreign takeover through sports, the reason why, y'all, you now have to understand, sports is one of the most important things in America. Sports betting is the number one money maker in America. You also will see the number 4 draft pick from France. I'm going to show you how, hold up. This one right here, look. France, Charlotte drafted somebody from France. It's a France takeover. The first year pick last year, France, Wembenyama. France takeover. Niggas in Paris. France takeover, y'all. So I'm going to show y'all again. This is what I didn't tell y'all. This is what you got to understand about America, new America. See, some of y'all are looking at it like new basketball players. But see, you don't got to watch basketball for what I'm about to tell you. What you're really looking at is new millionaires in America. And these new millionaires in America, they're going to start families. And these families are going to turn into bloodlines, and they're going to turn into new nations. That's why you're going to keep seeing new nations are getting new money to build the new world. This is why I kept telling y'all. So if it's not a lot of black boys playing basketball because all they stupid ass want to be rappers, well, it won't be no black boy from Chicago getting no money. It won't be a future black man from New York. Get it? Which means you won't make no money for your community. You won't put no stores in your hood. You won't own no buildings. You ain't going to do shit but buy chains. So therefore, there you have it. We supposed to be the consumers. All we supposed to do is buy chains and cars and be online all day and get high. Meanwhile, everybody else is going to be living their best life, a world of luxury, with their family. Didn't I tell y'all family was coming back? This do represent family coming back. Fathers and sons, mothers and daughters, family. Now, I ain't going to take nothing from LeBron. He represents family. Because I told y'all, when this country, if this country goes back conservative, it will be all about family. And all y'all that was talking that single, independent shit, I don't need no chick, I don't need no man. Sorry to tell y'all. That's all I'm going to say. On that note, y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. If you didn't see it, check it out. Meaning, if you want to know what's going on, if you want to know how the world going to pan out, the key thing that Trump said was 18 million plus people came in. It is said that those numbers are doctored, finessed, could be more. The main thing Trump said, he said, this is just the beginning. And another thing that was scary, when Trump was saying a lot of this shit, Biden ain't say nothing. Because I know what's going on. All of the migrants coming in are for the new money. They're going to lock up all the illegal immigrants after those illegal immigrants finish dropping these drugs off at a hood near you. So when it's all said and done, it's going to be a campaign to lock up migrants, drug dealers, thieves, scammers, hoes, anybody that does not pay taxes, anybody that does not fill out W-2s or report to the IRS. They're coming for you. Not only are they coming for you, the way the new economy set up, you ain't going to make it anyway. Guess what? The loopholes. If you ain't been at a job a certain amount of time, you no good. If you don't make 3 times the rent and got 3 times the deposit, that's your ass. Then a lot of places, they don't want nobody with kids no more. That's the new shit they doing too. We don't want no kids. I'm telling y'all what they doing, man. See, you looking for a crib with your kids, you put them on the leash, right? But that couple that came before you, they giving it to them. That new foreign couple that came, they ain't got no kids, they gonna give it to them. You know that gay couple, they gonna get the crib first. Sidebar, facts. I'm in the store yesterday, get what I gotta get. People in front of me. You know, I know what I'm looking at. 2 Africans. Shout out to the Africans. The lady, she got on her garments, she got on her African garb. The man, you know, they had to register. So they watching me, I'm watching them. So long story short, I let them pay for their stuff. I ain't gonna lie. This is what I do when I go in the store. This is what I tell you, this is what you do. This is how you know that this is all you have to do. Whenever I go in the store and I see so-called foreigners or people I know ain't from here, I just watch how they spend their money. So I'm in line. I watched the African man pay for his stuff. He pull that card out. Bloop. Red card. What's that red card, y'all? I ain't even got a red card. He pull that red card out. Bloop. Bank of America. But if you seen them, it look like this regular or some bum shit. They just look normal, regular. They just look regular. Bloop. Bank of America card. See what I'm saying? It happened yesterday. I'm telling you, man, they out here getting money right now. Right now. So all I'm telling y'all is we at the end of the rope. My point is this too, is no more secrets. Everything is on the table. Another thing Trump said, and he was talking about World War III. That shit was said last night, y'all. I'm going to just tell y'all a key thing that was said. World War III. They was talking about black people are suffering and poor. The only topic of poverty was black people. The only story or topic of sorrow was black people. And the storyline is messed up how Joe did the black people. It's messed up what's going on with African Americans. It's so messed up what's happening. It's horrible what's happening to the blacks. It's horrible. Everybody else is getting the money except for the blacks. That was a campaign last night, and that's all Joe did was be quiet. Joe ain't say too much of nothing. So that's what was scary to me. You know what's scary to me? Everything got brought to Joe's face. Joe ain't say shit. So I know what's going on, y'all. I'm going to leave it at that. But like I said, if you ain't watching, it's on you. After today, I ain't got nothing else to say. Elections, we're going to be here. Shit. About 3.5 more months, might as well say. So we ain't got much, and we done on that. So other than that, get your mind right. Shit going down, y'all. It's not a game no more. This world is changing. This thing we call America is changing. It's already changing. Meaning it's already changed. But each and every day, it's going to change more and more and more and more. Because every day, it's about taking steps. I told you, some of these people have walked here. They have taken steps over 2,000 miles to get here. Now that they're here, every day they're taking a step to the success of their family and their bloodlines. This is why I kept telling y'all when I said last year, bro. I said, bro, I ain't got time to fight with y'all no more. I ain't got time to argue with nobody black. I ain't got time to beef with nobody. I already told y'all what time it is. This shit going down. You see how they all brown? Told you Fat Joe white, man. I'm just bullshitting, man. On that note, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. Ray J did it. Ray J did it. I said it, allegedly. Ray J allegedly slipped some shit on Wendy and ruined her ass. See that? This is the last look we'll see of Wendy with all her senses and looking like Michael Jackson. Then it's mighty funny. Wendy Williams going out just like Michael Jackson too. Shit crazy. Okay. Salute to the new people here. What's up, y'all? Shout out to everybody in the back, everybody in the bushes, everybody in the goddamn airplane. I appreciate y'all hitting the like button, leaving comments. I appreciate it if y'all share on other platforms. Tell a friend, because we almost at the end, y'all. Sit. Yeah, Diddy and Ray J did it, man. Hold up. Clyde turned out the boys and girls. Yes, he do. He be having his way with them. That man Clyde been playing around with 3 of our generations, man. He been touching on our women since Aretha Franklin days, man. He's a piece of shit. He is. And he made sure he put that book out. He bisexual because he wanted us to know what he did to Diddy. He wanted us to know what he did to Diddy years ago. Diddy was his little broad. All right? And I'm pretty sure Ray J put his face between his lap too. All right? It's that simple, man. So on that note, y'all, Swizz Beatz and them say they bringing verses back. Let's see how they bring back that washed up shit. Hey, actually, when they bring back verses, we should all go and troll their ass. But then again, I think on Twitter, we can't troll them like that. Ray J, you ain't nothing but Brandy, brother, nigga. You killed Whitney, fool. I said it, allegedly. You killed her career, man. On that note, y'all enjoy y'all weekend. You feel me? Stay tuned. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Usually I'm supposed to come on Sunday, but my birthday on Monday. So depending on how I feel, I'm going to come with that part 2 spiritual warfare. But the next spiritual warfare I do is going to be the beard of Babylon. And then I'm going to show you the men that wore those beards once upon a time, how they used to get down and why they brought it back. And then I'm going to start showing y'all how you start deciphering who you're looking at. Because a lot of y'all look at people and you think we all the same, but we not. Other than that, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I want everybody to enjoy their weekend, enjoy their day. Don't forget, get you some money. You better get legit. You better stop making excuses. You better stop blaming people. You better stop listening to idiots. You better stop blowing that clock on that time or that time on that clock. You get it? But you better start clocking that time. You better be on point. That's why I say certain words like, y'all know what time it is. That's what I be talking about. I always throw bones at y'all, hit riddles and hints. That's why I say certain shit repetitive. Because I wanted people to understand, man. Soon, I'm not going to be able to tell you nothing no more because it ain't nothing to talk about. It's going down. All right? When shit go down, I'll play my position. I don't do a lot of talking, y'all. So as you see that man? You don't think he want a better life for his family? What about you? What about you? See that? You see that bad? You see how you run around bad bitches? Well, she ain't got on no weave right there to the right. She ain't got no weave on. Is she going to be the new bad bitch? Since y'all, hey, black ladies, black girls, you know I got love for y'all black women. Y'all was spending all y'all money on Brazilian. Now the real Brazilians coming here. What you think about that? They got the real Brazilian here, ladies. They don't got to buy the wig. What you think about that? Hey, ladies, hey, bad chicks, do you think those Brazilian chicks coming to replace y'all? You think some of the men here going to lose their mind over these Brazilian chicks? What you think? Y'all was paying for them Brazilian bundles. Now the real Brazilian chicks coming. I noticed something else too. A lot of people coming from Brazil, but they don't got BBLs like y'all get them. Y'all notice that? How come people from America got more Brazilian butt lifts than Brazilians? On that note, that's part of me proving y'all delusional. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. And for those who get it, got it, good, get to it. We out. One, love. Yo, it's crazy you said that too, because that Virgo Capricorn stuff, man. Yeah, that, like, according to my history, that's like my math, like my, you know what I'm saying? Capricorns and Virgos. Yeah, man, that's how it go for me. Like, yeah, best friend Capricorn, you know, shit like that. Baby mother Capricorn, baby mother Virgo. That's my life. Hey, what y'all think though on the checkout? Do y'all think LeBron James is wrong for what? All right. Do y'all think LeBron James should still be playing on basketball? Do you think it's a good thing? It's cool him playing with his son? Do you think it's really cool? You don't think LeBron James is too grown to be playing with these young boys, bullying these young kids, ruining their dreams? You don't think he should let his young boy just do him and just get out the way? You don't think there's nothing wrong with a man going on 40 running around with people that just as 18 and 19? Yeah, he should have retired a couple years back. LeBron, you supposed to be an owner now, bro. You got the $1 billion. You done proved it. You made it from Ohio. You're not poor. You're rich, bro. You're becoming a Hollywood clown, a Hollywood spectacle. Meaning, I swear to God, I'll play it. I wish I could play it. All I'm going to tell you is this. The stuff that works on black people don't work on everybody, all right? I heard out my mouth, so-called white people. I just say that because if I don't say white people, people don't get it. I just say white people because people think only white people speak the truth. So I just say white people. So my point is, I've heard white people already saying that this kind of doesn't make no sense. You know, it's kind of sad. You know, other kids didn't get the privilege that, you know, his son gets. His son is a bum, y'all. So my point is, people that actually bust their ass to get where they at, some of them won't even get a spot. Or you could say the spot LeBron James' son got, hey, one of your sons could have got that spot. Look at it like that. You get it? So the white media and people in the white media, they see what he's doing. And everybody knows the truth. Like, people know he's trying to control his legacy. They also know he did a lot of fuckery. They also know the GOAT debate is nonsense. A lot of people know this, but LeBron James is a walking bag. So they know that. Shh, don't say nothing, don't say nothing. Just let them believe it, let them believe it. That's how we get paid. That's how they get paid. They actually been brainwashing and gassing LeBron up. So even when Wax say he should have been retired, he should have been retired. I told my goddamn people years ago, I said, LeBron is delusional. I said, them teams ain't going to work. I said, this nigga still trying to build super teams. I swear to God, I said that years ago. When I'm going to tell y'all again, they switched up basketball on purpose. They made it fast on purpose, and that was to make all the old niggas break down fast. And that's why you'll see, when they sped the game up, y'all, you started seeing all the old heads started getting hurt. Another thing they did to get the old heads hurt faster, the in-season tournament, that tournament shit they started, that's to break all the old heads down fast. So by the end of the year, they be broke down. That's what happened this year. They're running the old heads out. All of the old black players, they are going to embarrass them and run them off. That's why you seen Durant get embarrassed, swept past couple years. You just seen Kyrie get embarrassed. They gassed him up. They're going to win. No, embarrass his ass. KD embarrassed. James Harden embarrassed. All right? They all embarrassing all them niggas. They showing them. You niggas used to run this shit. Y'all don't run it no more. Y'all used to have us by the balls, which y'all protesting, marching. Now, y'all don't got no power. And we're going to make sure we don't get none of you black people first. We only going to get y'all in the second round. So you won't have that power. You won't have the power if you ain't first or second round like you was. We not never getting y'all in the first round no more. Because you guys didn't want to play ball. You guys want to protest. You guys wanted to come to the meeting with your chains on. You wanted to be rappers. Y'all was barking on the reporters. Even though we pay y'all to talk to reporters, we pay y'all to play ball and shut the fuck up. You guys want to be revolutionaries. You're not going to use our platforms for y'all fuck shit no more, guys. So now the NBA stands for no blacks allowed. Sit. And LeBron James, they are now going to pay you back for ruining the NBA. You ruined it. They made laws for a nigga 260 pounds, not 6'9". Made extra rules where you got to play softer so you can beast and beat the point game and all that shit. Build up accolades. Fugazi. ESPN knew if you the GOAT, They the GOAT because they help make you. Simple, nigga. The NBA know if you the GOAT, they shine too. Simple. The Lakers know if you the GOAT and you play for that Lakers, the Laker team, they gonna get rich off your jersey. When you dead, they gonna still get rich off that jersey. That's the whole purpose. Hype, hype, hype. We build up that jersey, and this jersey will forever be worth millions of dollars when that nigga dead. Hype. But guess what? This year, y'all all mark what I said. This year basketball, LeBron James on his way out, he gonna get embarrassed. Watch what I told y'all. And he better hope this shit don't fail too. And they gonna sabotage him. That JJ Redick shit. Watch they get embarrassed, y'all. You know how I know? Let me show you how LeBron James is a dummy for my sports fans. Let me show you how LeBron James is. Where my sports fans at? Somebody, if you into sports, put a 2 in the chat. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I gotta holler at my sports fans real quick because I ain't get to talk to y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the game they've been playing. Let me show y'all the game they playing with LeBron. I'm gonna kill it right now. This is how you know the Lakers gonna be a damn joke. Salute, Leonard, my brother. Salute. This is how you know the Lakers gonna be a joke, y'all. Remember I told you this. They did all this shit, right? We getting Bronny. We getting JJ Redick, a new coach. What they didn't do? Get no good new players. How they gonna beat Joker? How they gonna beat Luka Doncic? It's not gonna happen. You get me? How they gonna beat the Timberwolves? I'll wait. They didn't even get better as a fucking team. They selling you hype. On that note, I'm out. 1. That's right, Ernest Brown. When Kobe died, the Lakers died, and a lot of them conspired against Kobe because Kobe really was the Lakers. And it's no coincidence the man that drafted Kobe Bryant, Jerry West, just died a couple weeks ago. It's no coincidence. Jerry West is the NBA logo, the greatest basketball player of his day. He's on the fucking logo, and he's dead. He died. He died last week. Come on, man. The man that drafted Kobe is dead now. So Kobe's legacy is officially dead. Get it? And they're erasing Kobe's legacy with LeBron's legacy. I broke down and did a whole special on that too with Kobe Bryant. They made sure after Kobe died, LeBron broke Kobe record playing in Philly with Kobe name on his damn sneaker. Y'all know Kobe from Philly. Ritual. So miss me with that shit. See, LA babies, LA always playing games. When LeBron went to LA, didn't he get more goofy? When LeBron went to LA, did he become more of an entertainer or a basketball player? You tell me. Now that the jig is up for my people, you should know this. Anything coming out of Hollywood, LA is shenanigans. Don't forget I told you that. Them niggas killed New York hip hop. They destroyed it. That nigga Boosie finally admitted it. That nigga mad he ain't getting no money. He telling the truth. He blew it all up. He telling how rappers outright selling out for that money. But I already told you what they was going to do. I already told you that.